What's going on, guys? Blue Caterpillar 16 here, and welcome back to Marketplace Findings. And as you might have seen by the front banner of this video, we're now looking at not 2, but 10 different packages to unbox here. So here is everything that we're gonna be taking a look at. One thing that's probably not already yet in this one. Is one of the items that I actually already unboxed, but the one that I did unbox was a new UK VHS, and that is the Deputation. So I don't really remember at this point if I made a post about this, but oh yes, I did. So I already unboxed this, and so now I have complete Series 2 on VHS, so I'm very happy about that. So this will look very perfect in my VHS collection. Here is the spine, and then here is the back. And here is the tape. Very nice. So let's put this aside here for right now. And let's get started. So, we'll start actually with the smallest one that we got. So we'll go with this one right here. And this one is a pretty special one. It's pretty pricey on eBay, but I managed to find this on Vinted for a pretty good price. And it's the one and only magical engine herself, Lady here, and she looks very good. She's in very good condition, so I really like that the previous owner kept this in pretty good condition. Oh, and it seems like that it does have a battery inside. Yeah, I don't know how fast she'll run, but at least probably the same pace as Thomas or something like that. But I'm very happy that I got Lady. One quick note here, I actually do have Diesel 10 on the way, so by the time I record this video, it hasn't arrived yet, but oh well. So we got Lady here, so we'll put her to the side. We'll put her on top of the VHS. We can put it like this. Yeah, Lady, you can watch everything that's happening. So, let's see, what are we gonna look at next? Let's push this big one to the side here. We'll probably leave this to last. We'll leave the last 3 to last. But we'll start off with, let's go with this one. This one is also from Vinted. And what it includes is a CD-ROM game, and I've never owned any of these Thomas PC CD-ROM games, but I was very lucky to find this on Vinted for a pretty good price. Like they're rather pricey on eBay nowadays, like a few of them, not all of them, but yeah. So I got this one with Tom Saves the Day, and as a double pack, building the new line. So that's nice. I don't really know if I can even play these anymore. Haven't given them a shot yet, so but if that is possible, perhaps I will make a video or a gaming video about them, especially building the new line. Tom Saves Today, pretty boring in my opinion, so I might skip that, but oh well. Then here are the discs themselves. And you can't see my face, but oh well. So we got a PC CD-ROM game. Pretty cool. Speaking of PC CD-ROM games, let's go to this one. In here, we got more. We actually got another PC CD-ROM game here. And this one is also from Vinted, because got it for pretty cheap. And I need scissors. I'm gonna need some scissors. Yeah, that's enough. So we got You might already realize what this is, but this is... Why are these packed so well? This is just packed so hard. You may see that it is Trouble on the Tracks by Fan Club. So this is a re-release from 2005, 2006, I think, from the UK. I did manage to find one in like a CD cover form, but it was a bit too pricey for me, so I just decided to go with this one. But hey, at least I still now have Trouble on the Tracks. A pretty interesting game, in my opinion. Always wanted to play this. I'll have to see if I can still play it. Pretty nice. And then here is the disc. Okay, I've never seen the disc like this before. What's this registration? Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, I might have to like read these, but I think these don't work anymore. These registrations or something like that, but have to see. But yeah, we got 2 Thomas PC games. Pretty cool. So we'll put them to the side here. We'll put them right here. Later you can still watch. Let's go with this one right here. Now let's jump to the world of eBay again. So in here we got 4 Thomas DVDs, which surprisingly arrived earlier than I thought. Like, they were supposed to arrive on during August 26th through September 2nd, but they arrived very early. So, guess I just got to unbox them pretty early. And at this point, I'm just going to say I'm going to try and be rather quick, because I'm pretty exhausted, and I don't want to spend my whole day here in my studio doing everything. But there they are, the 4 Thomas DVDs that I got in a lot. And as you can see, they're wrapped up very, very well. And it says thank you right there. So as you can see, we got Best of Thomas, Best of Percy, Best of James, and Salty Secret. And thanks to the seller who gave me the opportunity to buy these, because these were the ones that I was missing. So thank you. And there they are, out of the plastic wrapping. So we'll go in order. So we got Best of Thomas here with this gold outline. Very, very nice. And here is the back. Then here is the spine and the disc with a booklet. Of course, because of course it does have a booklet. Very nice. Then we got Best of Percy. Again, really like this gold lining here. I am pretty mixed up with the Avatar art style, or this promo Thomas that you like see everywhere, like during 2000s. But oh well. Here is the spine, and then here is the back, and the disc with the booklet. Very nice. And then we got Best of James. Again, really like the gold lining here. I do like this avatar of like promo of James here. It's pretty good, but I think Thomas is just better in my opinion. Here's the spine, and then here is the back. And the disc and booklet. Very cool. In my opinion, my favorite Best of DVD is probably Best of Gordon, or it's Best of Thomas. But now jumping away from the best of DVDs, we're heading to Season 6 with Salty Secret. And I gotta say, I like this cover very, very much. I really like Salty on this cover. I do like that Thomas is also at the bottom there. Really illustrates the style of Season 6, in my opinion, and like Anchor Bay in one of its best times ever. Here is the spine and the back. All the episodes and the bonus song, which is James the Really Useful Engine. And here is the disc and the booklet. The booklet feels a bit sun-faded, but I don't think it is. Pretty cool. So we'll put them on top of the games. We'll put the lady there. Let's actually continue with the DVDs with this one right here, and this one is also from eBay. So we got 5 slim case DVDs. But I'm gonna say it actually has like 4 DVDs that I do not have, and it has 1 that I already do have, but you will see that in a bit. But starting off from top to bottom, we got Trust Thomas, and honestly, absolutely one of my favorite Anchor Bay redesign covers of all time. I really like this Mavis here. I like the promo from I like the promo of Thomas, Percy, and Thomas, James, and Gordon at the bottom. So sorry, I didn't know why I said Percy. Then here is the back, and then here is the spine, which is very, very slim. Oh well. And we got the disc right there with the booklet. Very nice. So that's one. And then we got On Side with Thomas. So now I have the full Jack in the Pack spin-off DVD episodes. Because I already have Thomas's Trusty Friends and Mud Glorious Mud DVD. So this marks the end of the spin-off. Very nice. Here is the Slimmy spine. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. Hold on. Then we got the back and the disc with the booklet inside. This one is not really being held by anything at the moment, so well, it's probably because of this cover design, so to say. Oh well. So that is that. And then we got Thomas and the Brave Engines. Finally, some Season 7 action. The only Season 7 DVD I have at the time I record this video is Hooray for Thomas. But I'm very glad that I managed to get this one right now. And of course, it is the slim case version, because the normal sized DVD case version is pretty... Well, it's not rare, but it's maybe a bit pricey, but oh well. At least I still do have it. Have this now. I don't mind. I don't care if it's a slim version. Here's the spine, and it's not focusing at all. Oh well. Then here is the back and the disc. And I'm just going to say at this point, these are all in good condition, so they're not in terrible condition, so I did not buy them for cheap. And then we go to Thomas Comes to Breakfast, and I was pretty curious to see that the slim case cover, like the Anchor Bay slim case cover, actually did go and recolor Thomas's face. Like the normal case version had a yellow. Thomas's face was a bit yellow in here, but with this one, it's good and it's pretty normal. So that's fun. Here's the spine, and then here is the back. In my opinion, though, the the 2000 redesigned cover VHS is better, in my opinion, than this blue Thomas with double Thomases. But oh well. And then here's the booklet and the disc again. And then the last Slim Case DVD that I got is one that I actually do have already in a normal size cover, or a case, sorry. And that's Thomas Gets Bumped. So I'm not gonna be keeping this. I'm gonna give it to a friend of mine who is also a Thomas fan here in Finland. So, and he actually does not have this, so I'm gonna give this to him. And he said he was rather pleased to hear that I'm gonna be giving this to him. So I don't need to have 2 copies of the same release. Nice. So the back, and you just saw the spine, and here is the booklet and the disc. Very nice. So those were all the DVDs from this unboxing video. So we'll put the DVDs aside here for now. And now let's head to the bigger ones, so to say. We'll start off with this one, and this one is from Winted. Oh, it's actually wrapped in cardboard paper. I did not know that. But it has some TOMY tracks. So it was just this random lot. So it's just this random lot of TOMY risers, because I thought perhaps I should get a little bit more of these risers, just in case if I ever wanted to make something that I want to hide, and then at least I would have these riser pieces. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these climbing pieces or risers, and then we got 4 gray ones, so to say. Very nice. And then we got 2 of these risers here. Probably gonna get more of these in the future, but not at this moment. And then we got 2 of these climbing TOMY riser curve pieces. I don't really know what they're actually called, but we got 2 for different versions of each other, so to say. But I think I will mostly use the Trackmaster, the brown Trackmaster track risers more than these TOMY ones, but I thought perhaps buying these wouldn't be that big of a deal. So I do now have like these as just as a precaution, so to say. So we'll put these to the side here, like right there or something. Yeah, we'll put them there. And then let's head to this one right here. And this one is also from Winted, and it has a big pile of brown Trackmaster track, but it also has something from Take-A-Play / Take-Along. And so it's this one right here. So this is sort of like a carrying case or something. So this is supposed to represent an average station, so to say. It looks pretty lame to me, though. Like, the Take-Along average station looks way better than this, but oh well. I might still keep this, but not 100% sure if I will. Like, I don't know how long, but oh well. So we'll put this aside right there. So it just came in this TOMY Trackmaster lot, so to say. But that's not the only thing that actually came along with it, because we got a Take and Play Flynn, and I do actually have a Take and Play Flynn, but it's just not this one with these huge ass magnets, which is sort of like the era that ruined Take and Play, so to say. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I might put it on resale at some point, but oh well. We'll put Flynn to the side, lady, and he's falling off. And it came with a Fatmatic Thomas as well. Never had this version of Thomas. I do have a normal Take-A-Play Thomas with the normal take-along / take-a-play magnets. But not this sort of version, though. But, oh well. Yeah, I do have this. I don't know if I'm going to sell this, but we'll see. So we'll put this right next to Lady right there. And now let's head to this lot of track. So, what we got here? So we got 1, 2 switches. And we got 3. Is there a 4th one? Yes, there is. So we got 4 of these normal switches, so to say. I don't know where I'm gonna put these. We'll put them aside here for now. And then we got 2 parallel track switches here. And then we got... Oh, I thought there was only 2, but it seems like there was 3 Y switches in here. So that's nice. And then we got some straight tracks here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 pieces of normal... No, 8, actually. Did not count that. So we got 8 pieces of long straight track, like 8-inch track. No idea where I'm going to put them, so I'll just put them aside here. And then we got only 1 of these 4-inch pieces. And as a new one, we got this 2-inch piece here. Pretty random piece, but oh well. And then we got normal curves. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oh my goodness, 11, 12, 13, 14. We got 14 pieces of curves here, of all things. And then we got 6 random pieces of, no, actually 6 pieces of rising curves. And 1 of these random riser pieces. And then we got 2 Trackmaster buffers, so to say. Probably like the later 2012 versions, so to say. I do have like 2 of the normal early hit entertainment Trackmaster buffers. But it's nice to have a couple more Trackmaster buffers as well. So we'll have to see when I'm going to use these. And then we got this pretty random piece from one of the King of the Railway Trackmaster sets. It was just here. I don't know. It's just here. Oh well. So here's all the track that we got. So I might have to put them back to the bag, so to say, or I'll just, you know what, put them to that side over there. So I'll put them to the side there, so we'll be right back in a few minutes, or seconds actually. Alright, so I just ended up removing everything that we unboxed already to the side here, because now we're gonna head to the very interesting part of the video, these 3 big packages right here. So, and I have no idea in which order I'm gonna unbox these, so we'll just, you know what, we'll go from that big one right there to this one right here, and then to this one right here. So we'll start with this big one right here. Alright, so I've lifted the camera over here, as you might see my face right at the moment, because I wanted to give you a very nice perspective of what's inside here. I know what it is, but you don't know. So we're going to be adding a new category to my unboxing. So far it has been like Wooden Railway, UK VHS tapes, US DVDs, UK DVDs, TOMY Trackmaster, Erdl, or something like that. But we're going to add a new category here to the mix here, and that is US VHS tapes. Yes, I got this lot from eBay that has 21 VHS tapes inside here from the US. Now I may not be able to watch them or something like that, but if I might end up being able to watch, probably buying a US VHS recorder over here to Finland someday. That would be pretty nice, but so far not in the plans at the moment. But we'll have to see. That's why I just buy the DVDs so I can watch them. But let's start unwrapping everything that we got. So let's bring the camera actually in here. So we got 21 VHS tapes inside here. So we'll go from top to bottom. So the first one that we got is Magic Railroad without any cases. So yeah, it's just the tape itself. Probably gonna buy the Magic Railroad tape with the case at some point, or if I manage to find the case only, that's pretty nice. So we'll put this aside here for now. Let's go with season 5. Let's go with this one right here. A very special one, Spills and Chills. And it seems to be a blue tape. Now, I'm not entirely sure if this actually features the Magic Railroad trailer, because I really don't know. But if you do know and recognize these, tell me in the comments below. But I'm very glad that I actually got a blue tape instead of a normal black one. So very nice. And then we got this, and we got A Big Day for Thomas. And that's part of the reason why I bought this lot, because it had A Big Day for Thomas inside here. And as you can see, the it's a bit back, it's sideways. So we got the ink label here, A Big Day for Thomas. Very nice. I'm not planning to get the original 98 release, because this is perfectly enough for me. I really like this one. It's very nice. I really love the cover. I really like Toby, Thomas, and Percy in this one. And it's just full of season 1. Pretty nice. So we'll put that right there. And then we got Thomas Gets Bumped, the original Strandhome video release, I think. Yep, original Strandhome video. And one of my favorite season 3 tapes of all time. So very nice. Let's put it on top of Magic Railroad. Then we got Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Yeah, pretty random season 6 VHS inside here, but oh well. I'm pretty glad that I still do have one season 6 VHS. And then we got one of my favorite bumper collection releases, Thomas and His Friends Get Along. I love this cover design. It's very beautiful. And then here is the back. And I really like the content in general, because it's just mostly season 1 and 2, and one random episode from season 3, which is Trust Thomas, which you might see right there. Very happy to have this one. And then we got more season 5. We got Cranky Bugs right here. Oh, it says yo or something like that right there, but yeah, it's not a bad thing. But I really like this cover. I really love it. Oh my gosh! Are you serious? It says Beth Allcroft. Oh my god, I actually got a Beth Allcroft version of Cranky Bugs. Okay, I'm shocked. And very pleased. So, thanks to the seller who had this, actually had a Beth Allcroft label there. Okay, so we'll put this right here. And let's head over here right now. Heading to Season 1 with the 95 re-release of Thomas Gets Tricked. Yeah, it looks to be in pretty good condition. I really like this. I really like these the 95 Video Treasures redesign covers. They look very nostalgic and look very beautiful to look at. We got a label right there. Sadly, it's not the George Carlin dub, but okay. This will do, of course. And then we got the 2002 redesign of Sing Along and Stories. I really love this redesign cover. I really like this Magic Railroad Thomas, and I like this promo from Bulldog as well. Yeah, very nice. And there is the ink tape, Sing Along the Stories. Very nice. So we'll put it on top right there. And then we got Thomas's Christmas Wonderland, which is a blue tapes, as you can see. This looks to be in pretty bad condition, but it should work. Well, of course I don't know, because, you know, I can't play these. And it's rather pity that we don't have Thomas's Christmas Wonderland that common on DVD, but it's very common on VHS. But at least I do have Ultimate Christmas, so it has Christmas Wonderland. Very nice. And then we got the 92 re-release of Thomas Gets Tricked. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. Like, I'm thinking of perhaps I'll buy another one of these without the golden sticker at the front right there. But I don't know. I really don't know. But it just seems to be in pretty good condition though, so I may not actually buy the redesign cover or like another of these. But I don't know. But it just looks pretty okay, and I really love this one. Very glad to have the first US VHS right here. And as a double, because I have now 2 of the releases. And still sticking to Season 6 with Thomas's Snowy Surprise with this beautiful glitter spine, or glitter lining right here. I have the 2004 Anchor Bay DVD, which does not have this glittery effect. So, pretty glad to have it on this VHS form. And as you can see, it is not, the episode It's Only Snow is not Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Okay, what's that random label right there? Probably I can just get that off. Yeah, very nice. And then we got the 3rd release, Tenders and Turntables. One of my favorite tapes of all time. Really like this one. One disappointment, however, is this. It's ripped from the back a little bit, unfortunately. But I think I can come up with a solution for this. Like, I probably can, like, copy the back cover from the Thomas Wiki and just add a new one on top of this one. Shouldn't be that hard. And this is the original Strand Home video release. Yeah, it is Tenders and Turntables. It's good. So we got the 3rd release. And then we got Make Someone Happy. AKA the first US release that I got on DVD. But pretty happy to have it on VHS as well. A very nice looking release. So we got, and it is the ink label, yes. And then we got my favorite Season 5 VHS, Races, Rescues, and Runaways. the almighty Percy and front, and the Olo Thomas. Yeah, very nice. And I really love that we do have my favorite episode probably from the entire show, Toby and the Flood. Very nice. Oh, hang on. This is not actually the, I don't think this is the original 99 release. This might be a, this is the ink reprint, which I think came in like 2002 or something, or 2001, not really sure, but oh well. Very nice. And then we got the 95 re-release of Daisy. Very nice. I'm pretty shocked that I managed to see Daisy, the release in general, and just like everywhere when I ever want to have a look of the VHS, US VHS tapes, and this is like the one that you see either the original or this release. And as you can see, the back cover has suffered a little bit, but I have a solution to that, because I actually have another lot, VHS lot on the way, which has another one of these Daisy releases, so I'm gonna actually give this away to my friend, which I'm giving the Thomas Gets Bumped DVD. So, not a bad thing at all that it's a little bit bad, but okay. And then we got the only Season 4 tape on this lot, and that's Gallon's Old Engine. Very nice. And there is the label. Very nice. And then we got another copy of Make Someone Happy, and yeah, it's another black ink label, or black ink tape, but oh well. And this is also one that I'm gonna give away to my friend. So, and he was very pleased to hear that I'm gonna give this to him, so good luck with this, man. And then we got my favorite US release of all time, 10 Years of Thomas. And I really, really love this release. You can tell I love it. Never ever gonna sell this. However, I do have one other VHS lot that actually has another copy of 10 Years of Thomas, so I might give this one to my friend as well, because the other one that actually has a blue tape instead of a black one. So I'm probably gonna give this to him, but we'll see. It's my choice, of course. And we got two more tapes here, and that's Trust Thomas here, the first Season 3 VHS with George Carlin. Yeah, pretty nice. I don't understand why the spine is so yellow when this is orange, but oh well. Well, it might be just a little bit sun faded, but okay, but doesn't really matter to me. But, absolutely, obviously one of my favorite releases of all time. Really love this one. And then to our last VHS on this box, and that's Best of Thomas. And generally, the only Best of VHS I'm probably gonna own, so I'm not planning to get all the Best of VHS tapes. Like, this is just enough for me. Just enough for me. Come on, get out of there. There is the ink tape. Very nice. So that is all of the tapes that we got on this lot. So, like I mentioned, I have more tapes on the way. I do have more VHS tapes on the way. So, but it may take a while until I unbox them. But I'm very happy with this lot that I got right here. we can just throw this box away. Ooh, that was a hard hit. And now we can head to these two. Alrighty, so let's go with this one right here. Alright, the package is open. And what we got, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, viewers from all over the world, may I present you with the original red turntable Trackmaster Titmus sets. Plus something else right here. So, and that is a new 2002 Thomas. Hang on. Just try and get a bit lower. There we go. So we got also a 2002 Thomas, or maybe this is actually from 2003. Yeah, it says 2003. So, I just decided to get this Thomas in the mix up here because it was pretty cheap and it was in perfect condition. So this will replace my 2002 Thomas that I have at the moment on my shelf. So very nice. We'll put Thomas right there. So we got the 2000, or I think like, or maybe 2007 Trackmaster Titmus sets in here. So I do have the Fisher Price 2011 Titmus sets with an added 5/5 burr, so to say. But the thing with that is that I just, well, you know, I just haven't been very satisfied with that. So that's, and I managed to find this for like 15 euros, which was an unbelievably low price for very good condition. So I was very happy with that. So we'll get to see this Titmus sets in action in a sec. But before that, we got one more package to unbox. But we're gonna push this to the side right now. But I'm very happy that I can turn the turntable. So let's just push all this to the side right now. Or you know what? I'm actually gonna build it. I'm gonna build it. So in 3, 2, 1, and voila! The 2007 Titmus sets. And you know, we'll actually give this a go when we're done, because we still have one more thing to unbox here. So let's just put this to the side right here and support itself and Thomas. And let's head to the last packaging that we got. If we're already reaching about an hour, or actually like 45 minutes, so to say. And this was something that I got for pretty low price, so to say. You know, I'm just gonna say it cost me altogether 110 euros, but it was worth it. And so it's something that's very, very high priced on eBay. But I managed to get this for just 110 euros altogether. So not that much. Like, it would have cost like 400 euros like normally, or something like that. But this time, it will not. Let's from here. Let's unbox from here. And ladies and gentlemen, may I present you with the TOMY Knapford Fudging Station inside here. So, yeah, I got the TOMY Knapford Station from eBay for 110 euros in total, with customs and shipping. Not a very interesting price that I would have wanted to like buy with, but it was worth it because it does normally cost way too much. It does cost way too much normally. But so this is the whole station itself. We also got the switches for the station themselves, and then we got the platforms right here. So I'd say I now have like perfectly enough pieces to build like a TOMY Trackmaster layout, so to say. But that's not what I'm going to do in this video, of course. So I am going to do that another time. Probably not in a very long time. Probably not in a very long time though. Here we go. And there was a lot of bubble wrap in this packaging. So we'll just throw everything to the side here. And so here are all the pieces. So I want to build this very quickly, so I'll see you in a bit. And there you go. Fully built. And it looks awesome. Man, I'm very happy. So those are all the packages that we unboxed. And here is everything that we got. So I want to make a small layout for the Trackmaster timber sheds, and then for an average station very quickly. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll sort of give all these things a shot, like everything that like the ones that we can give shots. And we're going to wrap up the video then. So give me a few minutes, and then we'll continue. Alrighty. After 10 minutes, I made this small layout around my set table moment, and just everything is just all over the place. So I gave Lady a little bit something to pull, so we'll see how she manages. So let's turn her on. She's a bit slow. She struggles a little bit with the hills. It seems like it, but not much. Let's put this up, and she stops pretty okay. She's a little slow, I admit, but I think I can do something about it. Perhaps I can fix her a little bit. And just give her a new battery. So that is that. So we can just, now we'll put, let's give Thomas a go. And let's put Henry. Go the opposite way. My Henry's going very fast. Yeah, I need to get Thomas out before Henry. Yeah. Alright, so let's now put Henry go towards the sheds. So Henry, you may be the first one. Thomas, you'll wait. And Thomas, you'll stop right there. Oops, sorry, Percy. Sorry, Gordon. Yeah, this is more like it. This is like exactly why I like this timber sheds more than my 2011 Fisher-Price timber sheds. So let's just release Henry and just push him to the shed right there. And let's give James a go, because James is right over here. Oh, James is going. James is going. Where is he going? I have no idea. And he stopped. Alright, James, you can just come back here. And let's just put Thomas to go back to the shed. Yeah, this is more like it. Alright, so that concludes this episode of Marketplace Findings. So, let's go through everything that we got. So we got Lady without rolling stock. Sorry. Let's put it right there, actually. So Lady, then we got a Wooden 2002 Thomas, a late Take and Play Thomas, late Take and Play Flynn, some TOMY supports, late Take and Play Nafford Station playset, whatever the hell, Trackmaster pieces all around, the Deputation UK VHS, US VHS tapes, a few copies, and then we got 2 PC games, and 9 US DVDs. And of course, TOMY Nafford Station, and the ever iconic Trackmaster Tiba sheds. And so that's going to wrap up this unboxing video. And as you can see, this was a very huge unboxing video. So, and I'm very glad that I managed to get this amount of stuff before my break ends, before I have to go back to the military training for 2 weeks, unfortunately. But I'm very happy that I managed to get this amount of stuff. So, speaking of the VHS tapes, more tapes on the way. Probably after 2 weeks, I'll make a new unboxing video. Probably at home this time, not here. But I'm still very happy that I got the TOMY Nafford Station for a very low price. And I also got the Trackmaster Timber Sheds, the DVDs, and a few of the US VHS tapes. Very, very happy indeed. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Add any comments in the comment section if you want. Any feedback, anything like that. Or if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please subscribe. Of course, I'm not forcing you or anything like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you in the next video, which is either another Marketplace Findings video, remake, or anything in general. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you someday. Bye.